So one of the reasons I went and got the autopsy photos and the scene photos was because the guy who we know killed him, his cousin has started telling people that he saw Klaus's body and that he was over here on the shoreline where you can't see him. That he said specifically how he was in the water. He said that he didn't have an eye. He didn't have ears. Did you see how they just had to jump down into that water? Different things about his clothes and stuff like that. The way his clothes looked, it looked like he was attacked from behind. And he said that he was over there. If somebody hides a body over there, you won't be able to see it unless you know it's there. See, you can't see a body over there. And then somebody also told the journalist the same day that he was found on the shoreline. And the cousin even said how his body was positioned and everything. But I showed footage showing that like a day or two before, the boat was over there. But there was nobody on this shoreline. You couldn't see. And the person who gave us the video didn't smell anything or anything. And he would have been dead already for a couple of days in the July heat. Also, the preliminary report that the police did when they came out here said that he was found face down in the water. So I'm taking this footage because, like I said, I'm going to be publishing the autopsy report soon and some other documents. And I want the people to see the area for yourselves, because I think, again, when somebody says, you know, two used to be out in the woods or two used to be, you know, on the land, they think of, you know, like really forested areas that are compact and, you know, not open like that. You see how open that is? Again, they weren't going to attack him out here in broad daylight with cameras focused on the land or focused on the path. And people come through here all the time. They weren't going to be out here in broad daylight attacking, moving bodies, flipping over the boat and all that kind of stuff in this wide open area. And all around here, like I mentioned before, are mansions. And yeah, it's just not gonna happen. So anyway, I don't want to walk all the way back around. I better just walk back around. I don't want no snake to grab hold of me or something. But yeah. It's crazy to me. I won't say crazy, because if I learned anything in the past 2 years, it's that All these people who claim to be for indigenous people, indigenous rights, missing and murdered indigenous people, all that kind of stuff. Over here on the East Coast, at least, full of shit. All these people who say they're allies, whites, indigenous, whomever, black folk, they're not. They're only allies when it's convenient, when they can get something out of it. So, anyway.